Tarot time. If you're watching this video, the divine messages are definitely for you. Welcome back to Positive Tarot Wisdom. My name is Eric and I'm here to provide you with the divine messages for January 24th to January 30th, 2021. If you are interested in a more in-depth tarot consultation, please book your readings at positivetarotwisdom.com. Please follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, let me just shuffle my deck, and Nadia would be joining me in a few seconds. Okay, I hope everyone is doing well. A lot of things happened this week, actually. Let's see. Let's see if this is going to show. Okay, there you go. There. All right, so let me see. Nadia, let me know if you're online. Live now. Okay. Let's see if it's going to show while I'm shuffling real quick. Let's find out what the divine messages are. Nadia is going to read earth and water. And I'll do air and fire. Okay, here. Hey,
Hey,
how you been?
how are you?
I'm full. I just had so much food right now. I've been Forgive the background noise. I'm not using a headset just in case. I didn't want to experience any technical difficulties tonight. I didn't want to take any chances.
Oh, okay. I don't hear any background noise.
You might hear the humming of, well, I don't know, the silence of my heart. All right. Why don't you start off with your favorite sign right now? Which would you like? Earth first or water first?
I will definitely start off with Earth. I will start off with Capricorn.
Ooh, you're curious about Spinny's life.
Oh, Lord. Over her. Over her. Literally over her.
You're
Super
done.
happy to know that she will not be in.
I saw the email.
Yes, I saw it this morning and was like, woo-hoo.
You know what's annoying? Spinny asked me for a report earlier about MCR cases. Just like what are the ones that were closed for the duration from January 1st to 21st? So luckily, the DB went crazy, and I think you saw that. It went down, and I go, oh, you know what? I tried
Well, I
opening it. It's
heard
crazy.
about it. I wasn't feeling good most of the day, so I had to log off.
So I saw, I go, ooh, looks like well, fate is on my side. Okay, I can't open it. Then the rest of the team complained, and Gigi even complained when Spinny said that, hey, everybody log out. After 15 minutes, Gigi sent an email, hey, I can't get in the database. She was still in the database. Woo! So, anyways, it was interesting. But what's frustrating is I was preparing the report when it got back on. Then and I sent her a sample, and she goes, oh, I forgot to tell you, I don't need it anymore. Crap! I wasted an hour. Seriously. Anyways, never mind. That's what happened today. That was very annoying. I could have finished a couple more cases, but nope. That went down the drain. Well.
Well.
While, Nadia. Lady Nadia.
Well, that's Spinny for you.
Okay,
Not very good at
story for her.
And for you too.
I
the
am.
Capricorn that I do like.
Yes, we're the chill type. So far, I don't know how many Capricorn men but I think a lot of Capricorn men are kind of okay, except for certain people we know.
Oh, I dated a Capricorn man,
Oh,
and while he is not the best boyfriend,
mm-hmm.
he is an amazing friend. Um,
Crap, friends.
so yeah, he is an amazing friend. And he is a famous person.
Mm.
So everyone's always like, what's the tea on dating him? And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
well, as you know, from his famousness, he's a horrible boyfriend. He's not, I mean, he's very, he'll do anything for you, but
Okay.
as term of faithfulness, he's not a good boyfriend. He's
Okay.
known for not being
That's too
faithful.
bad.
But he has a good heart. He will give you the shirt off his back. He'll give you his last dollar. He's a great friend.
Mm-hmm.
That's just his downside is he's not
It's the fame, huh?
yeah, he's not he lacks the faithful gene.
Oh, well, it is what
Yeah.
it is. It's
Yeah,
okay.
but he has many other
Good
endearing
qualities.
qualities. Yeah. So it's best to just be friends with him.
Endearing. Okay, I like that word.
Yes. Yes.
Endearing.
Hmm. So Capricorn's week next week, I am using my Light Seers deck because I
Oh,
love it so much.
you
Yes.
person, you're flaunting it right now, aren't you?
Yes.
I see.
I
I see
love
what's
this
happening
deck.
here. I see what's happening here.
Yes, I love this deck. I've used it a few times. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Mhm.
We have the Page of Wands upright. We have the Two of Wands upright
Hmm.
and the Page of Swords upright.
Lots of fire there.
Yeah, lots of fire and action to take.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Capricorn, I am seeing that you are being presented with some opportunities. Some opportunities will be presented to you at the beginning of the week, and I
Mm-hmm.
feel that this is really coming with choices. It's multiple opportunities that you'll be presented with, and it will spark the passion in you, the creativity in you, and
Mm-hmm.
it will definitely open up more than one avenue for you. It's not just going to be one road that opens. You're going to have multiple avenues that are going to open up
Mm-hmm.
for you, and that's why we have the Two of Wands, because it's really going to be two roads that you can go down, and really getting the vibe that you don't have to really make the decision. I feel like with both the pages that these are things that you can actually juggle. I'm not really sensing that are really going to have to choose between one or the other. um I feel like with her, looking at this image where she has one of the wands in her hands and the other
Mm-hmm.
one's kind of just there, I really feel like you kind of can just take both. And you kind of just have to figure it out. Like, I'm really sensing that, yeah, this one might not be the priority right now, and she's
Mm-hmm.
kind of holding on to this. But the vibe I'm getting from this page is take the action, like hold on to the one, but figure out how to use that other wand. Figure out how to incorporate it, because she's holding on to here, but she's figuring out how to incorporate it. At least that's the message that I'm getting, is when this opportunity presents itself, you're
Mm-hmm.
going to be excited and you're going to want to take it. But don't limit yourself, Capricorn.
Mm-hmm.
Capricorns are great at figuring things out. Um, so get excited, yes, but towards the end of the week, you're going to say to yourself, wait, okay, yes, this was the main thing that I was focused on. But in the beginning, you're going to be focused on that one path. And then towards the end, you're going to be like, wait a minute. Yeah, this other thing wasn't that important to me, but I can incorporate both. I can
Mm-hmm.
figure both out. So you're gonna be more passionate about one of the opportunities, and
Mm,
because it's something that's to your core. It's something that is really that's gonna get you really excited. That it's really going to spark a lot of your creativity. It's gonna be something that you want to nurture, something that is really gonna get you going. You know, it's something to your heart. It's not love. I'm not picking up that it's love, but it's something that maybe it's I'm getting like your baby, like a creative project, something that is
mm,
really that you've been nurturing. Maybe if you've been thinking about creating a business, like your own project, your own thing. If this is something you've been focusing on, something is presenting itself for you this week. But you have other things that you've been nurturing too, and don't lose sight of that either, because you're going to figure out how to do both towards the end of the week. Towards the end of the
mm.
week, you're really going to get it together, and you're really going to say, no, I can take action on both. So don't just focus on the one. You're going to incorporate both.
What's the last card again? I mean, I remember the Page of Wands, then the Two of Wands, and the last one is
Page of Swords, taking
the Page
action.
of Swords. So two pages. Two pages. I know there's a significance. Well, no, it's different. That's light seers, but there's a significance in the Rider-Waite Smith if it's two pages. Actually, that's interesting news. I will take that.
Yeah,
Seriously, I will take it.
it's being able to really see how to incorporate both paths, being able to take on both of these opportunities, these things that are coming into. That's why I'm picking up that it's you don't have to really choose, even though
Mm,
typically the Two of Wands would be having these two opportunities and making a decision. With that Page of Swords, how she's having those things and she's using one, I think you'll be able to take those two opportunities and blend them together.
mhm. So it's the element of the mind and the element of spirit and creativity. If I'm able to balance those things out, I that would make my week very successful. Okay, that's how I understood it. It's just a lot of fire energy. I need more
Yes,
fire in my life. I need.
yes. So any Capricorns out there that are nurturing a project, if it's you know, so many people are home, and so
Mm,
many people, you know, one of the things I've been reading a lot about how people are handling the pandemic is a lot of people are starting side projects, little side hustles,
right.
a lot of do-it-yourselves, home businesses, starting
Mm,
Etsy's. If you're nurturing those things, next week you're really going to have the opportunities to see those things take off.
um. So those pages, the ones exemplify on unlimited potential, and the Page of Wands for unlimited potential, Page of Swords for new ideas. Actually, I like that combination. I do. It's just that two choices. Do you choose the one with a solid idea or a solid, so that would involve solid, what do you call this? Uh, aside from ideas, potential. So choose ideas over potential. Why not have both? That's what I want to have. I want to have both.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And Capricorn can have both next week.
I want to have it all. Anyways, moving on. I'm not as greedy as Spinny. You know that. And stop showing off your deck, huh? Because it's a pretty deck. Stop it. Just
You
stop.
need to get this deck. You
Don't,
need to get
don't,
this
don't
deck.
do this to me. Don't do it. Don't do this to me.
When I opened this deck, I was like, ooh, Eric needs this deck.
I, I know I like it, but I must stop myself. I need to concentrate. Tunnel vision. I have to concentrate. But it is a wonderful best-selling deck. I think that's the best-selling deck that Hay House has, if I'm not mistaken. No complaints about from the consumers rather. So looks like you found the deck for you.
Yes, I
Don't
love
forget
this
Biddy
deck.
though. Biddy.
No, never forget Biddy.
Okay, now you are reading for
Virgo.
Virgo.
Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands upright,
Mm-hmm.
Five of Swords upright,
Mm-hmm.
and the Page of Pentacles upright.
Hmm.
So, Virgo, what I'm picking up from your cards is you're getting this fresh start, getting this
Hmm.
fresh start next week with a lot of passion. Ace of Wands, my favorite card in the Rider-Waite, but this is a different imagery, right? Very different imagery.
Just can't forget that Ace of Wands, huh?
No, but I like it in this deck, right?
Hmm. Fire,
But I
fire, fire.
but I feel like your mind's on fire, and I'm picking up the message of be careful what you ask for, Virgo,
Mm-hmm.
because you're getting this new start, and it's something that you've been waiting for, and like next week, it's like wow, it's finally here. But with this card, I'm really sensing that it's overwhelming you.
Mm.
Like it's almost like you're like, yeah, I wanted this, but now I don't know what to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel that this is pertaining to love for you, Virgo. I feel like you thought you were ready, um, but you kind of aren't. Like you're kind of dealing with some demons from your past. I feel like you're not mentally healed from I think you believed you were healed from past relationships, and you're finally getting this person that you wanted. They have come to you, and you know they want a relationship with you. They have declared that they're interested in you, and it was someone that you liked. It was someone that you were smitten with, and they've come to you. Next week they're coming. They're here. They're like, yeah, I like you too. I'm feeling you. I'm ready for a relationship.
Mm.
Um, but now that they've said it, you're just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Mm.
This is like you're overwhelmed, you know, and they're laying the cards on the table. They're laying their feelings. They've brought their message. They're ready. They want you. They want that new beginning. You're just now because it's been said, you're overwhelmed mentally, and you need
Mm-hmm.
to really you really need to get out of your head. You really need to deal with it. Sometimes we need to unpack the baggages of a past relationship with the person um that's meant to be in our lives. Sometimes we can't unpack all the demons from a relationship, all the hurts, all the things we've been through. Sometimes the next person we're in a relationship with, they help us heal. Sometimes they help us heal those other things. Sometimes just being with a comforting person helps us heal. So enjoy this new beginning because it's coming. You've wanted them. You felt that your heart was healed. But sometimes, you know, we see that our hearts are healed, but we don't pay attention to the mental stuff. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so let the kindness that this person wants to show you, um, let the passion that they want to show you, let the honesty, let the humbleness, let whatever that they're coming with heal this, so that these crows stop picking at you.
Mm.
Okay, let your minds come to life again, so that
Mm.
you can receive all the earthly things that you can have with this person, because they're coming and they're going to tell you everything. They're going to reveal. You've been, and I'm sensing this is someone that you've kind of been spending some time with. The holidays kind of put a damper on things because you've been hanging out with family and not really
Mm.
with them because it wasn't something serious. But the holidays are over. They've been over, and you've kind of been seeing them, and now they're ready to like tell you things. They're gonna start
Mm.
revealing their feelings for you next week, Virgo. So get your head out of your ass, get the crows out of your head, and listen to what they have to say.
I think that's a
Okay.
sign that the Crow Tarot is getting jealous.
Oh yeah, I gotta pull those out too. I'll pull those out next week. I'll pull those out next week. I think you're right. So yeah, Virgo, I'm sensing next week, for those of you that have been seeing someone, and this one too, look at this card. It's all in the mind. All
Mm.
in the mind.
I
This
like the fact that
person.
there's an Ace of Wands there. It's like a beginning that kind of wipes out the anxiety piece that Virgo might be experiencing in the latter part. Because when the Page of Pentacles showed up, I like that card. It's so zen. That card looks so zen that she's so
Hmm.
balanced and she's carrying
They're
that
and they're
pentacle
gonna bring the
and showing.
balance.
I think
I
that's
love
that's
that
the
you
end.
said
That's a
that.
very nice end result. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
I
very
love
nice end
that you
result.
said that. I love that you said that. They're going to bring the balance to Virgo.
Oh, and just so you know, that pentacle would represent a
The
Capricorn, Virgo,
virility.
or Taurus. That might be a Taurus. You.
And look, they have the virility in their pocket.
Right, right. That is very, very high, high attention to detail of you, Nadia.
That's what stood out. We
Well,
don't
it
have the
works.
virility here. We
It's
have
the
it here.
imagery.
Yeah, so I think for Virgo, it's gonna be on the love end next week.
We just need to watch out on overthinking, I guess, in the middle, right?
Yeah, they have to watch out on the overthinking,
Mm-hmm.
because you know relationships, especially when they end horribly, can get you mentally,
Yeah,
and in
yeah.
your heart. And when you think you've healed your heart, the mental stuff sneaks up on you, and then you're like,
Mm-hmm.
oh whoa, I thought I healed my heart, and then you're like, oh, I gotta heal my mind too. And sometimes it just takes that right person to come along to heal your mind.
It just occurred to me. If you look at your Ace of Wands, it's like overthinking. Then the result is the next card. And the final thing is a reminder. If you don't keep balance, you're going to end up like burning your brain again, like the Ace of Wands. That's what
Yes.
it looks like.
Uh-huh.
That's my interpretation. It's just so colorful.
Yes. I really love this deck. I really, really love like the images, the Ten of Cups. Oh my God. I hope that card
Mm.
comes out tonight
Oh,
so you can
whoever
see
gets
it.
that is a lucky sign. Let's
It's
see.
a beautiful card.
Maybe it's for Taurus. Let's see. Let's see.
Yes, let's do Taurus next. These cards are so big for my little hands. That's the only shuffling.
But you don't complain about size. So, yeah.
No, we don't complain about size.
No, you're not you have no issues with size. But it's how you use it, right?
Exactly. It's how you use it.
Nadia, let's get our minds off the gutter. Let's move forward. We're too creative. That's the problem. The Taurus gang. Let's see what Nadia has in store for you, Taurus gang. I wonder. No pressure for you, Miss Taurus. That's your reading along
Let's
with the Taurus friends.
see. Taurus, Taurus. What kind of week will Taurus have?
Should be good. I mean, last week wasn't so bad. Well, this week wasn't so bad, even for Capricorn. It's just a lot of little nuisance left and right from a fellow Capricorn, unfortunately.
This week
Yes.
was no, this week was a little rough. The
Yeah.
Capricorn was aiming at me this week. I was like, did you get a man yet? It was like,
Yeah.
come on.
Like, please move on.
I was like yeah, she was on one this week.
Yeah. But it's okay. It'll all get better. Bitter better. Bitter gourd better. God no. But let's see. What do you have for Taurus? Uh-oh, don't tell me it's that moment.
No. What happened?
What happened? Okay, I don't think I'm ready for this reaction. Okay. What happened?
Okay. I'm like, what?
She goes, what happened?
What's going on? I love you guys. What are you doing?
Are you being attacked again? That's not Rider-Waite Smith.
I'm like, what's going on? I thought you guys loved me. It's like we bonded. I said I loved you guys.
Consider it as a
Okay.
baptismal of fire. So
I know. I'm like, did I do something wrong? Like, okay, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. I'll
okay.
show it upright.
Wait, that's the counterpart of your boyfriend.
Yes, the woman
Okay.
clutching her purse. She's
Mm.
in
But then it's the
reverse.
reverse. Mm-hmm.
Not a surprise though, because that just means Taurus is gonna go spend happy. Not a surprise.
Mm. Looks like the cart is ready.
Yes, we have the Six of Pentacles in
Oh, that's
reverse.
colorful.
Yeah,
Ooh.
this is upright.
Either way, it's actually, I'm seeing a very good image. Either if you spin it around, both sides are giving,
Yeah,
right? So, interesting.
and we have the Eight of Cups in reverse.
Actually,
Yes.
those are really good cards, Rider-Waite-Smith wise. You got really good cards tonight. I like it. Those are nice cards,
I love
even if
this.
they're reversed.
Yeah. So I love that. I have to say in this deck, I really, really, really fell in love with the artwork.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really fell in love with the artwork. And I'm really picking up a warning for Taurus about the finances, being loose with the money, which, you know,
You're not alone. I understand you. I so get you. Don't worry. I'm with
yeah,
you.
yeah. And for me, like I can really resonate with this message
Mm-hmm.
because, as you know, Eric, I took a fall last month and I broke my
Took
tooth.
a fall.
No, I took a fall last month. I
Because
mean, I took a fall and I
exactly.
broke my tooth.
Oh no,
And,
I thought it's about Amazon. Like I fell and I ended up buying everything in my cart type of thing. that
well, I did
that
buy stuff
happened.
in my cart to cheer me up, but I took a
Yeah.
fall and I can't put a permanent cap on my tooth if I'm gonna do
Mm-hmm.
Invisalign. So this week I had to put the deposit on my Invisalign and that was 2,000 and I'm like,
Ouch. Okay.
yeah, 2,000 because I can't put the
It should be
permanent
worth
cap.
it, though.
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
know it's completely worth it, but it was kind of like an ouch.
Oh
2,000 for the
yeah.
like
That
2,000.
resonates. Yeah.
Yeah. So the Four of Pentacles, um, so the Four of Pentacles upright would be holding on to your money, but it's in reverse.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, you're going to misspend money or be extra loose with your money and extra giving. But for
Right.
me, that says that that's what the week is going to start off. So to me, that's a warning, like you're going to
Mm.
be misspending, or be extra free with your money. And with the Six of Pentacles upright would be that you're giving, you're sharing, you have
Mm.
enough resources to um to give, but it's in reverse. So that's saying if you're misspending, you're not going to be able to have money to, maybe if you have kids, share with your children, share with your family, share with friends. If
Mm.
a friend needs money, you're not going to be in a position to help someone out.
Right.
So really, you need to take a look at your priorities, Taurus, next week. If you're going to be spend happy, if you're going to be checking everything out in your Amazon cart, if you're going to be buying the things, luxuries, things that it's going on, you're not going to be in a position to help anyone next week. So you need to take a
Mm.
look at, if something pops up next week that you may need to help someone, whether you need to help yourself, an unexpected expense, you need to think of those things. You need to think
Mm.
if the unexpected comes up, you're not going to be in that position. So you have to really monitor your spending next week, Taurus, because you're not going to be in a position um, if something unexpected happens. So be very careful because Taurus, you love the finer things in life. You
Mm-hmm.
love showering yourself with beautiful things, with pretty things, even though you are already surrounded by beautiful perfumes, um, beautiful clothing, beautifully smelling perfumes, whatever, beautiful furniture, beautiful this, beautiful that. Do you really need it, Taurus? So I think that
Mm.
next week you really should think about what you're buying, what you're spending. Really think about it. Is this a must have? Is this an I want or an I need when you're spending your money, when you're opening your pocketbook?
Mhm.
Do you need to order takeout, or do you have food in your fridge that you can cook? Think about those things next week, Taurus, because with the Six of Pentacles being in reverse, I have a feeling that someone might need to rely on you for something. And if you're not holding on to your money
Mhm.
wisely, and it's not being cheap, it's being wise, Taurus.
Right.
Okay, because Taurus, you don't like to be cheap, and that's the problem. So it's
Mm.
not being cheap, it's being wise. You're not going to be there for someone. And that is something that weighs on Taurus, on any earth signs conscious, as a matter of fact.
Mm.
So, this could apply to any earth sign as well, but specifically Taurus, you always feel guilty when you can't be there for someone. And this card, that's what that's telling me, that someone may need you next week. So be very careful when it comes to spending your money, because I have a feeling someone very close is going to need you. Okay. And with the Eight of Cups in reverse, I have a feeling that you're not going to be able to move on from the feeling of not being able to be there for them. I feel
Mm.
that when you can't be there for them, that's going to eat you alive, because it's someone that is close to you. You're going to feel like horrible.
Mhm.
And especially it's a pandemic, and you're going to feel bad that you couldn't be there for them.
Hmm. Um, the Four of Pentacles releasing money. It's just that the Six of Pentacles kind of nags at me, saying that you might be in the position to be helped by somebody else at this point. Maybe
Yes.
it's an opportunity, and it may be unexpected money. That's what I'm sensing.
Well, hey, if someone wants to bring money on me to help me with
Yes,
my
yes, please,
Invisalign,
right?
please, 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 because I've got 4,000 more to go, because the Invisalign is 6,000. So if
For
somebody wants to
everybody
help
who's
a girl
watching this
out,
live, feel free to make a donation. You'd be helping Nadia a lot, and we would appreciate it. Remember, the more you give out there, the more you will receive, and that's what's important. So it might just happen. I won't stop that. I would
yes,
definitely accept it. Yes, please.
yes, please, because the
And
broken
the
tooth makes me feel bad.
and I looked at the Eight of Cups in reverse as happiness, because the Eight of Cups upright is saying that, you know what, you're moving on from it, moving away from it, but now this time looks like something nice and happy is coming your way. That's how I'm interpreting those wonderful, wonderful cards of yours. So don't be
And your
jealous trying to wait.
interpretation is always welcome.
It's beautiful. So, okay, now that you have our earth signs, now I'm taking care of air signs real quick. Okay, so what do I have here? That's first card. Second card for Libra. Third card. What an interesting combination. Okay, first card top deck for Libra. Two of Swords. This is your overall energy for next week. So Two of Swords, air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. This card signifies difficult decisions, weighing up options, an impasse, and avoidance. Looks like you'd be experiencing some level of, you'd be a little stunned as your overall energy. There's a reason behind that. But this is temporary, because the next card that I drew on is the person that you might be dealing with is Death, the Scorpio card. So, or you might deal with a Pisces, Cancer, and or Scorpio. So this card signifies endings, change, transformation, and transition. So say goodbye to your indecision, because you will have that specific ending that's good for you. Whether you like it or not, the person that you may be dealing with, that water sign, would be very helpful with your maybe personal. Well, let's look at the relationship. Should it be a current love relationship that requires for you, well, that you might need to let go? Yeah, that just might happen next week. Or a work relationship that you might want to end because you're finding a new job. You have to accept that either. But finally, the reason why I'm saying those things, those two things, is because of this card. You'll be given new choices by next week. So better choices. Two of Wands. Fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. This is the likely outcome. This card signifies future planning, progress, decisions, and discovery. So you were undecided at the first part of the week. This was your overall energy. But then you'll encounter that person that would be very supportive. That water sign would give you like a wake-up call and say, you got to make that solid decision because something so much better. This is the likely outcome. Should you listen to this advice? Should you let go? Oh, crap. I just said the Elsa song. It was me. Okay, great. It's me. Me first. Should you let it go of those negative things and emotional baggage? Yes, you'll be given better opportunities, so much better opportunities. And a supportive fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, would definitely be there for you. So fire and water, yeah, they might not be blending well, but with enough steam, I think it'll lift you up. Wow, I'm playing with elements right now. Don't you think so? So yes, this is something you have to deal with. You have to deal with this. So build up that momentum. I think it's going to be an interesting week for you. It's like an up and down thing. So you go, I'm flying, like I'm plateaued right now, but then this boom, this solid explosion would definitely surprise you. It was an ending that you were not expecting, but that ending is necessary. Okay, so that's so bad. Then just shuffle this. That was for Libra. And if I remember our Libra friends, that's part of the joy that's in Japan. Let's see.
Yeah, joy.
Okay, I'm going to read for Gigi. That's my reaction. Okay. And
that
Gemini
was also
X of
Vermin
mine.
for Libra.
Oh yeah, that was Vermin's, wasn't it? Interesting. Ew. Anyways, moving on.
Ew. Maybe she'll find another job.
Say that again.
Maybe she'll find another job.
Then that's actually good news.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm okay with that. All right.
I'm okay with that too.
Okay, let's just do a few shuffles. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. What do we have for you this week? What kind of energy can you expect? Your overall energy, the person that you might likely deal with, and the probable outcome, the likely outcome. Let's see. First, second, third. I'm seeing a trend here. Okay, first card, top deck for Gemini. Ten of Wands, fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. So this card signifies burden, extra responsibility, hard work, and completion. So this is your overall energy. Looks like it's going to start off as a heavy week for you. You go, okay, looks like a lot of things would be happening, but 10 is also the number for completion. So your mind is, you have a very good mindset, but at the same time, I don't think you have a proper direction. You're trying to accomplish everything correctly, but then too much work, anything too much, anything excessive is not so good. It becomes a burden, okay? That's the second card. The reason why I said that is you need to look away from the burden and understand what you're really doing. So this is the Page of Swords. Air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, a person that you might be dealing with, signifies new ideas, curiosity, thirst for knowledge, and new ways of communicating. So this part, you're not communicating very well at the very early part of the shift. No, actually the very early part of the week. This guy is telling you, hey, you know what? Get your mind out of all those freaking sticks and wands and communicate with me. Otherwise, you won't see those new ideas. You won't see those opportunities. You're just going to end up slapping your face with a lot of, you know what? I take that back. That just sounds so bad. He's like sticking his face to a lot of Nadia's favorites. Moving on. Okay, but that's the message of the Page Source. The reason why I said that is, should you listen to this advice, the likely outcome is you'll be naked. After that, no, the star, of course, air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. This card signifies, obviously, hope, faith, purpose, renewal, and spirituality. So it looks like Gemini, you might be working so hard, and a certain Gemini that you and I both know might be we know that that person is having another baby very soon. So too much dick energy, I guess.
Well, she will be working pretty hard next week.
That is true. That
because
is true.
she's got to take over her viewing. things for me. Because
Oh,
I have to do
okay.
that
This is
major
it.
report.
This is it. Definitely, this is it.
I have to work on that major report.
Mm,
And she has to take over those pesky
the
newbies.
well, she did ask for kids. Now she's getting extras. Okay.
And I will tell you, those newbies,
Yes, that's how I feel too. Okay.
you know, I had a 2.5 hour meeting with one of them reviewing 3 cases,
Oh, wow.
three simple cases. And they're
That's
getting the simplest of the cases. And it took me 3 hours to explain why you
that's
can't do something with those 3 cases.
that's so long. That's just
And I keep explaining to Spinny the critical thinking is not there.
it's just not it doesn't exist there. That's the problem. Or wait, I'm trying to understand. Is it because of not or willfully not making an effort, or just the comprehension isn't there? That's the thing.
The
That's what I'm
comprehension
trying to.
isn't there.
Okay, that's bad news. That's really bad news.
Because I when I explain things, I get this a lot.
They
Oh,
go,
I didn't think
oh,
about it that way.
okay, that worries me. But
Both my AirPods like died because like I always do the Zoom on my phone,
yeah, yeah.
and this and I was like, oh, I'm running around my house getting my AirPods because the meeting was so long, and I'm
Mm.
like, and I'm doing the pee pee dance, like, and I'm like, hold on a second, and I'm
I
like,
need to pee dance.
and I'm like, why am I explaining this 1,000 times? Like, you don't do this, but a case.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I just
That's
can't
just
close it like that.
that's actually bizarre. Well, you know what? No, I wouldn't underestimate their
And I kept
lack of.
explaining why, and the person wasn't getting it to this extent. Where I said, okay, and I had to put it to the point of, if you filed a complaint with your
Mm-hmm.
company,
Mm-hmm.
how would you feel if you got a letter like that?
Right. Right. Did
And it
did
was like,
the
okay, yeah,
wait? We have a code name, boy or girl? It was boy, huh?
girl.
Girl? What? I'm surprised. Wow, that's fascinating.
Yeah, she was gonna close the way. Oh, just give us a call back so we can do this.
Hmm.
I was like, you know you can just update that, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I like kept looking at my computer like even my son was like, Mommy, why you have that face on?
But the good news
No,
is you won't
I had
have
to
it anymore.
mute. I had to mute my phone. I was like, don't. I was like, don't ask me that because I'm like, I'm like, girl's gonna hear you and go. She's making faces at the computer while she's in a meeting.
You know why I thought about girl and boy? Because of the movie Bird Box and Netflix.
Oh yes.
I can't help it. But yes, that's the label that I thought of. Girl, is it girl or is it boy? Okay. Whew. Okay. I need to breathe a bit. Okay. Next. Aquarius. What do we have for you, Aquarius? So to recap, Gemini, good luck. If you listen to this
Good
advice,
luck.
yes, there is light at the end of the tunnel. And you
Yeah,
will turn into a naked lady trying to bathe
no,
by the pond. That's
no,
how it is.
And Gigi sometimes hits me up and goes, did you go over this with them? Because
Mm-hmm.
they'll deny, both of them deny being taught something,
Hmm.
and it's something basic, and I'm like, no, I went over that with them.
Mm-hmm.
I went I
Yep. It would have been ideal if it went the other ear. Chances are it just went down the drain. It went to the crapper. That's what happened. It got digested, but the nutrients weren't absorbed.
it's been a
Okay.
very, very scary time for me.
I can totally relate.
I'm
Trust me.
scared. I'm
I'm scared. I'm very scared.
I
Okay.
am. I'm scared.
Okay. interesting things, interesting stuff for Aquarius. Actually, this was a bit puzzling for me at first, but then let's see. First card, top deck. Aquarius, our Aquarius friend. Four of Cups. Okay, so water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. This is your overall energy for the week. It's more all about meditation. It's all about contemplation, a little bit of apathy, and you're reevaluating things, which I get. It's okay. So that's what you're feeling next week, Aquarius. Because the next card, it's something that Nadia's looking forward to, which is her boyfriend. Two of Pentacles. The Two of
That's not my
Pentacles.
boyfriend. We broke up.
Oh
He was-
man, for real?
Yeah, he doesn't know where to wear it.
This guy. I
He didn't know
remember
where
that
to put
you're
it on.
boyfriends with with the Knight of Pentacles, but the Two
Yeah,
of Pentacles.
that's my boo.
Oh, you got rid of him. Okay, you got rid of this guy.
Yeah, I got rid of because he didn't know where to put it on. So I was like, I can't do that.
Yeah, you didn't want to get pregnant on the first date.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get you. So that's why he decided to just carry balls. I get you. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Two of Pentacles, Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. So this might be a person that you deal with for the week. Someone supportive. This card signifies multiple priorities, time management, prioritization, and adaptability, which makes sense because right now you're contemplating. I go, say on the career path, you might be thinking, is this job still worth it? Is this job still something that I should take? Because right now I can see a lot of maybe opportunities in front of you, but you're not seeing this other opportunity that's really meant for you, which requires a lot of balance. And should you listen to this advice? Because the likely outcome is, lo and behold, I can't understand why you don't find this as a boyfriend, Nadia, the King of Pentacles. I don't know why. Maybe he doesn't show up too much. That's the reason. Because you have your constant guys in the Rider-Waite-Smith system. So, King of Pentacles, should you listen to this advice? The likely outcome for this Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus would be wealth, business, leadership, security, discipline, and of course, abundance. Should you decide to balance your priorities, should you decide to look at the other opportunities with both truth and clarity, because of a lot of blues here, be conscious with the yellows that are indicated by the King of Pentacles. Allow yourself to be more creative in ways that would help you grow. Because right now, it's just that you're starting to become apathetic. You're starting to have that energy that I don't care anymore. You know what, I'll just sit here, contemplate, wear my blue tights, and just, I don't know, and just wear orange tights afterwards. I don't want to wear orange, I want to wear blue. This is crazy. Okay, yeah. Why do people wear tights in the past? Nadia, I don't understand. No. Maybe he's wearing tights too underneath. Perhaps, there's a chance.
Maybe to prevent chafing.
Or if I were a king, I would prevent chafing. Okay, so if I were a king, I'll wear a skirt. But if I were like a common person, I would wear tights. Okay, I get it so much. But kidding aside, that apathy is not going to help you. But looking at the other options, setting your priorities straight would lead to this abundance. That's what your message is, Aquarius, because that air energy that you have there should not just stay as air, but instead mix it up with a lot of earth energy that would support you. I don't think the water energy would be helpful for you this week. Okay, Aquarius, good luck. Nadia, you have your water signs, as I was talking about water signs a few seconds ago. And I'm going to take care of my fiery signs. Fiery fire signs afterwards.
Fiery fire signs.
Okay. Shuffle time. Did you know that this card is a pregnancy card? And this has been true. I did a few readings a couple of weeks, and when this showed up for one of my friends, lo and behold, after a week, she's preggers.
Really?
I go, okay.
I can see, yeah, children.
Yeah, but it's like little people. Yeah. But yeah, I guess it is about pregnancy. That's what happened. But that's like crazy accurate. Excuse me. What do you have? Oh, what do you have for PCS? Your Pisces. Yeah.
Pisces, the cards I drew for you were the Ace of Wands upright.
It's a stalker card.
Yeah, love the card.
I would
The
rather be
high,
stalked by that.
yep, the High Priestess in
Oh, it's
reverse.
the cover card. Ooh.
Yes, the cover card. I love the
It's a
cover.
divine feminine. High priestess. Gotcha.
I love this
Okay,
card.
Nadia, stop flaunting your nice deck. Come on.
I think,
Stop
you
it.
know
Stop
what?
it.
I think they drew the author. Look at the author.
Oh, yeah, that she might have been the image model, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I feel like it is. And the Knight of Wands.
I want to be in a tarot card. If I want to be the magician in the tarot card.
I want to make a tarot deck.
Yeah, that's actually one of the Golden Dawn requirements. If you want to be certified in the past, in the 1900s, you have to create your own tarot deck. So before you become recognized as a tarot reader, you have to create your own. Yikes, right?
I would love to make a tarot deck.
Someday soon.
Someday. We should make a tarot deck. Sugar-free divinations.
That's not impossible. We can do it. At least these modern times, we can Kickstarter it. Definitely.
For sure. Okay, Pisces. So I am sensing that next week there's going to be a lot of self-doubt with you. You know, with the focusing on the High Priestess in reverse, I feel like you're going to be in your head a lot next week, really doubting, second guessing your decisions, really doubting whatever decisions that you've made, and really starting with this weekend and the end of this week, like, and maybe things that you've done yesterday, today, tomorrow, leading into next week, you're really doubting, are you on the right path? And you really need to look at any messages, you know, if you're constantly seeing 1111, 222, 555, like if you're seeing these messages, if you're seeing these numbers, stop doubting yourself. This is a major arcana, it's in reverse, and I always feel like this is just you being in your head, you doubting yourself. Any of the major arcanas, it's just you're playing tricks on yourself. You know, this isn't you not knowing what you're doing. You're just, you know, like the Ace of Wands, you're in your mind too much. You're doubting yourself and you're blocking yourself. This isn't that you don't know what you're doing. You do know what you're doing because you have a new beginning coming. You have this new start that you can be passionate about. You know, you have the Knight of Wands also showing up for your week. So you have this new opportunity, this new beginning that's going to start for you next week that you can take action in with the Knight of Wands. And I'm sensing that for many of you, this is going to have to do with love. For some of you, this can have to do with a promotion. So for you feeling that you should withdraw your application, you should withdraw your application for that career that this position you applied for. Don't withdraw that. Don't second guess yourself for feeling that you can apply for that, for taking a chance on this relationship. Don't second guess yourself on that. Don't second guess yourself, because this is just you doubting. Pisces, for some reason, some of you tend to doubt yourself, and you have to stop that. Next week, whatever it is that you're laying the foundation for, you're on the right path. Okay, that whatever led you to make the decision to do this, it was your instincts, it was your ancestors, it was the universe. Something guided you to that, and you need to trust it. Okay, this is really this. Okay, don't stop second guessing yourself, because if you keep second guessing yourself, instead of you taking the action, you're going to flip this around. You're going to flip this around on yourself. Be the Knight of Wands. Take the action, because this is here. This is here. You have that new chance at that relationship. You have your next week, you're going to get that relationship taking off. that position you applied for, you're hearing about it. It's going to happen next week for you, Pisces. So stop second guessing yourself and just trust the path that you're on. Trust that the universe is guiding you on everything that you're doing, because things are happening. Everything is going to jumpstart next week.
The imagery for your high priestess kind of shows me that instead of focusing on the subconscious because she's upright, when she's reversed, she's telling us all that you need to look at the conscious things that you need to observe. I mean, she's actually the avatar for the subconscious. Now that she's in reverse, now you're conscious, you're aware of everything, you're looking at all the fire energy surrounding you, the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands. It's a go for everything. So stop doubting yourself.
Look, yeah, exactly. Look at the happiness. Look at the
She's
happiness in
igniting
the
it.
Knight of
She's
Wands.
igniting
Yeah,
that fire. Yeah, I agree. Oh,
it's
you're just
happening.
flaunting your deck.
Flaunting, flaunting, flaunting.
But the colors are very nice. I mean,
Oh,
I like
love it.
the fact that they're showing that unique imagery. It's a well thought of deck. That's how I see it. It's very well thought of. It's very modern.
Yes, and one of the things I loved about the deck. I was taking a look at the book.
Mm.
Even though I don't go by textbook meanings and cards
Right.
too much, I like to see what the images say to me and what feelings I get from the cards. I like that even the reverse meanings it's just have positive spins to it. It's how
Yeah.
are you blocking it?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just like, what are you doing to block yourself? How can you unblock yourself
Right.
from the upright meaning?
Why are you should ask yourself, why are you limiting yourself from achieving the upright version? That's right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I
Oh,
love that.
you're still flaunting it. Enough. I
I'm
knew
just
it.
hyping it up so you can go get it.
Stop. I'm waiting for Hay House next sale, okay? And it's happening. I'm sure they will have another sale. Probably a Valentine's sale again.
Probably. And
So
that will
I
be
go,
the chance
okay.
for you to get it.
Lord. You know me, when I see, ooh, this is a good price. This is a good price. And I'll end up with a freaking box. And I go, this is a Nadia fault. This is chances are.
I'm like tempted to go back and see what they have next, because I'm so happy with
They'll
this.
have
I
new
have
ones.
to,
Sure.
yeah, I have to open the other two that I got when I got this.
You know,
Too
the
many
beauty of
cards just running
having
out at once.
unopened ones is you can just schedule whenever you want to open them. That's the nice thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, stop hypnotizing yourself, Eric. Stop. No. Don't do this. Don't do this. Not especially on the live. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh,
You are
ew.
too much of a good friend to influence me, and it's working. So no.
Oh, that's what you get for texting me cards in
I
the middle
sent
of the
you
night.
something. That wasn't expensive. No, that wasn't expensive. I sent you something that was not expensive.
No, it's not.
Excuse me.
Okay, Cancer. Got a lot of water energy here. We have
Hmm.
the Chariot upright.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah, look at that.
That is intense. That's an intense chariot.
Yes, it is. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse
Mm-hmm.
and the Three of Cups in reverse.
Mm. That's a very divine feminine deck, I noticed.
Yes, it's very like the knights are women. Like I'm like, there's very few cards where there are men in it. And this is one.
Yeah, the one with the men, they're really masculine. That's what I noticed.
Yes,
The card, yeah.
I love it. So this is an interesting spread, Cancer. So with the Ace of Cups and Three of Cups in reverse, and you have the Chariot upright. So I'm seeing that you are trying to move towards that new beginning so that you can get to that celebration. I'm picking up some delays for you, Cancer, for next week, but I do see that you know, you're not allowing those delays to get you down, Cancer. And that's what
Mm-hmm.
I love about what I'm seeing here, is that regardless of these bumps that you're experiencing with this, you're still going. You're still being you, Cancer. You're still looking at the positivity of the fact that the road is still open for you. Okay. Um, I'm picking up that this is bumps in a relationship. I am sensing that, um, and I feel that this is friendship. This, I don't feel like this is a romantic relationship. I'm sensing that for you, Cancer, that there is a friendship that has hit a snag, um, and this is a long time friendship where there's been a fallout, and you may not have been speaking to this person. I also feel that there are some Cancers that are experiencing some work issues, but you're not giving up hope in what's going on in your work life as well. But you are keeping it moving. You're keeping it going. You have not given up hope that things can be worked out. You are heading down that path, and you know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Next week, you're going to keep it going regardless of what's happened. You've realized that 2020 was a shitty year. And regardless of what 2020 and the beginning of 2021 has brought you, you are heading down that path next week, Cancer, and you're going to continue. And regardless of this new beginning that you felt 2021 was going to bring you, and the celebration that you would have in 2021, to put 2020 behind you, you believe that there is something to celebrate. The new beginning and the celebration, you know, is there, and you're going full force. I love that you're going full force and you're not allowing the delay to get you down. Because
Mm-hmm.
so many people, I've seen so many people on my Facebook timeline complain about, you know, where's 2021, what's going on. But I love that you're staying positive. That's what I'm seeing in these cards, is that you're staying positive and you know it's just delayed, but that it's there. So you're not letting it get you down next week. I love that.
It's a lot of emotions considering everything that you've shown there is all water cards,
Yeah, it's all emotions.
and the chariot is the Cancer card. So for me, whatever's coming their way, they willfully they'd be able to overcome it.
Yes.
That's what the chariot is there. So those reversals, yeah, it's like speed bumps, but then it's up to you if you want to pick yourself back up after you hit that speed bump. It's up to
They're
you.
like, they went on top of the chariot and they're like, you know what? I'm going to see those speed bumps and I'm going to overcome them. They're like, it's not getting me down. I see you and we're going to go over. They don't care about
Or
those speed bumps.
or that chariot hit all those three women. That's why they're upside down. You go, out of my way, take this. Pow.
I love how the Ace of Cups looks like a heart is in the cup.
Yeah. Actually, this section looked like the cup for me. The chest area section did look like the
Mm-hmm.
cup for me. So, but
Yeah,
that's a very good rendition. Yeah.
I love this.
Okay. So stop it. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Stop it, Nadia. Please have mercy. Okay, I'm waiting for February. Fine, just in case. They go 50% off all the cards. I go, great. Now how can I say no to this? That's a problem.
It's a lovely duck.
uh, but you said it's bigger than the usual tarot size, like.
It feels a little bigger for my
Mm.
hands. I don't know why. I mean, yeah.
It feels bigger. Okay, must be excited
Yeah.
then.
I mean, I don't know. It's,
I got
I,
you. I got you there.
I mean, I can dovetail shuffle my Golden Girls deck easily than I can
Hmm.
this one. So unless it's
Oh.
um, unless it's a little thicker than my Golden Girls deck, I don't know.
Yeah, I think that might be a reason. Yeah, the card stock
Yeah,
might
because
be thicker.
the
Yeah.
card stock is, I love the card stock because I don't have to worry when I shuffle.
Hmm. It would survive the wear and tear. easily.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Stop.
Now for Scorpio.
Stop convincing me, okay? But you know what? I'm gonna look at Amazon right now.
Do
Let's
it, do it, do it.
I'm gonna look at it right now and let's see. I have an excuse to take a look.
Can we skip Scorpio?
Oh no. Okay. There's something brewing here when you said that you wanted to skip Scorpio. Okay.
No, I'm not gonna skip Scorpio, but
But
he's annoying me again.
again? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I decided to be nice to him,
Yeah.
and that was the worst thing in the world.
It was not a very good decision.
No, I decided to be nice to him, and I said, okay, fine, I'll unblock you, and then it was like blowing up my phone,
Oh,
and
so
then I
you
was like,
unblocked him.
and then
Wow.
and then I stopped. I didn't answer or text him, and then he starts blowing up my phone on the dating app, and I'm like, can you like, you're not giving me my space, and that's overwhelming me, and you need to stop.
So,
And then he's like, but I want to hang out. And I'm like, well,
oh,
no, not tonight. And he's
mm-hmm,
like, well, why not? I said, okay, pause. You're questioning me. I don't like that. I don't answer to no one.
mm-hmm. That's actually kind of creepy. So,
Yeah, I unblocked you, and that's what you do. I don't
no,
like that.
yeah.
So now you're getting blocked again.
Oh no. Okay,
Like now I'm
I
not gonna
guess.
be nice.
Well, you did give him a chance. You can't be
Mm,
you can't be faulted for that. So no, you did give him a chance.
Stupid little Polly Pocket.
Polly Pocket
It's like, listen, little charm.
to charm this time.
Yeah. Like I'm sorry, like I can't take someone seriously who's like who could like be a charm on my bag. Like I can't. I should be
Could
nice,
be
but
worse.
no.
Could be worse. That's like a troll movie.
I mean, I don't know. No, let it go. Let me go. Let me go.
No, you have a different song for that, Nadia. Why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I
I did,
need you.
yeah, I should send him that.
Yeah,
Okay,
you should.
okay, Scorpios. For everyone except Jason. 10 of Swords.
Ooh, okay.
It's ended.
Accept it.
So this is for
Accept it.
you.
Very relevant.
9 of Swords. Get over it.
Ooh, how very coincidental.
I know. Interesting. Get over it. Ace of Swords reverse.
That's a lot of swords energy there.
Yeah, a lot of swords. 10 of Swords upright, 9 of Swords reverse, Ace of Swords reverse. So Scorpio, a lot of mental things you guys are gonna go through next week. Endings, a lot of mental, a lot of stuff in your mind. I think the Crow deck is speaking to me, Eric.
Yes, yes.
I think the Crow deck is like a hello. You reviewed us first. When are we coming out? Sorry, you guys will be out next week. Sorry. Okay. So I think Scorpio, if you've been feeling kind of lost, because of this, I think a lot of people, especially like friends that I've been speaking with, I think this is just like a blanket thing that people are
Mm,
feeling lost with the way things are. The new year did not bring any direction as to where we are.
mm,
Things are still a bit up in the air, and I think Scorpio, you are a bit affected by this, and next week will not be any different. you're kind of just like looking for answers next week. See how she's out there. She's got those
Mm.
pros circling. Next week, I feel like you'll be looking for a lot of answers to things, a lot of clarity. But I don't think that you will be getting much of it. I feel like with the Nine of Swords, the answers you'll be seeking will be coming slowly. I think you'll get some
Mm.
answers, but not all. Okay. Um, and I feel like you're not going to get all the answers because of the Ace of Swords being in reverse. I feel with the Nine of Swords in reverse, some of your answers will come, but everything will be revealed slowly because of the Ace of Swords. So you'll be left starting the week with trying to figure a lot of things out, trying to figure where you stand in a lot of things. Maybe
Mhm.
you're kind of disillusioned where you are in your career. Things are at a standstill. Maybe a lot of, there are a lot of companies that are not really opening up a lot of different departments for promotion wise, a lot,
Mhm.
or maybe you're laid off. But I feel career wise, you may be confused. You may be confused as to where you're leading. I do feel this is more career related than anything else. You may be feeling disillusioned as far as, you're looking for work, or maybe you were hoping to be somewhere else in your career than where you're at. And you're searching, you're hoping, you're out there, you're putting yourself out there, you're putting your resume out there, or you're just tired of what you're doing, you're sick of the mundaneness of it, you're sick of the repetitiveness. But we're still in the middle of a pandemic. Things have not gotten better. It's mutating. I don't know if maybe don't know how much people have been keeping up with things. Maybe you're sick of hearing about it, but now they're saying we're not going to get back to normal until 2022.
Yeah.
So this is normal. And with what I'm seeing in the cards, I want you to kind of use this to protect yourself, Scorpio,
Mhm.
that you protect your mind. Don't overwhelm yourself, because this is something that everyone is going through. You'll start getting some answers next week, but things will start revealing themselves more. If you're looking for work, maybe think outside the box as to what you're applying to. Maybe you have a set of skills that instead of, if you work, say you've worked in the medical field at doctor's offices or in
Mhm.
hospitals, maybe apply it towards um, health insurance, or, um, you know, teaching somewhere. Think outside the box of where your skills can be applied, because when you think of just applying within your field, you limit yourself. Or if you're just applying internally, maybe start thinking externally. Don't
Mhm.
limit yourself. I'm really thinking that you got to get out of your head in this reading. Think about, think about your background, your educational background. See what else is out there where your credentials are going. A lot of people want to hire teachers because they need smaller classrooms to get kids into school. And if you have the right
Mhm.
educational background, you can be hired. If you have a bachelor's in something, they're willing to certify you to be able to teach. So think that way if you're kind of sick of where you're at. Because if you broaden what you're doing, you're more likely to, find something else. And that's really what I'm picking up, is that you're racking your brain and you're not getting a solution. And I think if you really just go out of how you're thinking, you'll find better answers. And they're going to start coming to you if you change your thought process. So get out
I
of your mind.
agree. I agree with the mindset. And those cards are very honestly loud. The loudest voice for me there is the Ace of Swords in reverse. It's like saying, with the Ten of Swords, if you don't end those two other cards, that's the message that I understand. If you don't end that anxiety, if you don't end that spiraling out of control type of image in your life, you're not going to get anywhere. Nowhere. You're getting nowhere. So for me, I think that's a piece of art. That Ace of Swords, that spiral staircase. Wow,
Oh God, I
that's pretty
love it.
powerful. That's pretty
I love
powerful.
it. I'll show it upright.
Yeah, that's pretty powerful. When I saw it in reverse, I go, yeah, that would mean you're going to spiral out of control if you don't listen to this advice, Scorpio.
Mm.
All
And
Scorpios,
that's
not just your
actually
Scorpio.
and that's actually some advice that I've been giving to friends. I have a few friends who are kind of sick in the field that they're in. They're like a bit over it
Right.
because of like COVID. And I actually said to them, well, based on your experience, you can actually go into this field and it's a little slightly different than what they're doing. They're like, Jay, I never
Mhm.
thought of that. And I was like, you'll be hired like this. And
Right.
sometimes you're so used to being in one field, but you're perfect in another field and you can
Hmm.
bring that expertise doing something different. And a lot of people don't
Right.
realize that.
No, not everyone, unfortunately. So again, you're right. Look outside the box. Go beyond what you currently know, and if you can learn something new, why not? Just don't
Exactly.
spiral out of control. No, don't do that.
Mhm.
Okay. So I am about to read Aries.
What are they setting on fire next week?
Okay. Let's see. Aries, Aries, Aries. What kind of energy would you expect next week, Aries? Okay.
There's
Let's
a
do this.
meme going, I think I said it last week. There's a meme about a broken door, and it's been circling all over social media. And they're like, what sign did this? Everyone commented Aries. And I was like,
You know, I'm distracted by Bernie's tarot cards that's circulating in Facebook. So that's what I'm distracted about. He's been circulating sitting down like that with them.
oh, Bernie's little memes.
Yes,
Mm.
he's like everywhere. I go, oh,
I
okay.
like I like the meme with him in the bird box. Uh,
I
the
I want
bird
to
box.
be a
There's a rowboat.
Nadia. I want to be a meme. I'm so jealous. He met Lady Gaga. I haven't even met Lady Gaga in my entire life.
She was amazing.
Yeah, it was a good rendition. I liked it. I liked it.
She was
Okay,
amazing.
Aries. Guess what? Guess what I got for you. I think we're being stalked by the card, Nadia. Ten of Swords. This is your overall energy next week. Aries, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. This card is all about painful endings, deep wounds, betrayal, loss, and crisis. Sure, I understand. But this may have been a carryover for last week. So if you are going to be, well, this is like a protection message for you. Looks like two things. Either you're ending something that you don't like in the long run, or you're ending something that you're forced to end it. But I think this is actually for the best, because why? The next card that showed up for your reading, which is I think I'm being stalked too, is a death card. Another ending. So it's definitely an inevitable ending. Scorpio card. Definitely Scorpio card. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, if ever you might deal with this person. This card signifies endings, change, transformation, and transition. So the way I'm seeing it is this is done and over with. You're finally moving on. But I have good news for you. Because should you decide to accept and acknowledge that specific ending, and you have like the support from this water sign, justice. Everything will go back to its equilibrium. Maybe at the end of the week, or if you've been hoping for that relationship to go back to its normalcy, yes, it's going to happen. If you're hoping for your career to go back to its balance, justice is definitely on the way. Obviously, this card is about justice, law, fairness, truth, cause, and effect. So finally, I know this doesn't sound so positive, but if you have been feeling a lot of doubt, it's finally going to end because you're finally going to receive the truth that you truly deserve, whatever it is. And if you're dealing with anything legal, it's actually to your advantage. So I think it's more of the end of a suffering that you would experience this week. So, oh, Aries, I'm sorry. There's a lot of, Nadia doesn't seem sorry, but you know what? I'm sorry. Yeah, because the good thing, there's something good. Death is heading towards this direction because it has to end, whatever this is. Just accept it, acknowledge it. Yeah, I'm gonna say
And
it.
don't
Let it
burn
go.
shit.
Let it go. What? Don't
And
brush.
don't burn shit.
Okay.
No,
You know
because
what?
it seems like it's something that needs to end for something good to happen.
Yeah, because it might be like the trend for the past week. So I agree. Maybe it's something that's really, really, really meant to happen. Or if you have, honestly, if it sounds like attitude, if you have that negative attitude, just end it. It's not going to help you. That would hit a
Exactly.
lot of nerves. I'm sorry, but it's true. There are areas that are nice. There are areas that are not so nice. But sometimes the nice ones can be very, very stubborn until they experience something really difficult and heavy. That's the only time that they start becoming more of a.
The March Aries are nice. It's the
Say that again.
April ones. The March Aries are nice.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the April ones that are psychos.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. Now I better watch out. Okay.
The
All right.
April ones are scary.
So that is for Aries. Now let's find out what's in store for Sagittarius. What kind of energy? Okay. 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 Are you for real? I shuffled this. I shuffled this very well. Yeah. Sagittarius, your overall energy for next week, I think you need to buddy up with Aries. The Ten of Swords. Looks like something is ending. Again, something is ending. So Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, like I said, it's endings, maybe, but I'm sensing more on beginnings. So you're ending something, and the first thing that I saw here is not the darkness, it's more in the light. Um, the reason why I felt that is a lot of things have been revolving in your life lately, which is a little loss, like the Five of Pentacles. This card signifies, oh, so Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, this card signifies financial loss, poverty, lacking mindset, isolation, and worry. It looks like your mindset is more like everything is such a hopeless situation. You need to end that. That's what I'm detecting here, because you seem to have this mindset that once, I don't know, there are some Sagittarius friends of mine that have this mindset that if something goes wrong, they feel that everything is going to go wrong. No, that's not the right mindset, folks. You should always look for the light. You should always look at the positive things. And that attitude is never going to help you. Because the third card, which makes so much sense, the likely outcome, is the Five of Cups. So instead of focusing on, and it's interesting that they're facing each other. Five and five, 5 and 5 makes a 10. That's the interesting part. I don't know. This is just uncanny. The Five of Cups, this is for water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This card signifies pretty much, again, it can be potentially loss. It can be some pain, but then you should be more grateful that there's something that you can look forward to. Something that you're missing. You're not looking at the positive things of the week, actually. It's just that it's interesting energy. There's a lot of dark energy going on here, but then it's more that type of energy that you need to address, that mindset that needs to change. It's like the previous reading that you had for between two fires and the reverse high priestess. I don't remember which sign that is. Is it Virgo or is it, it's not Cancer. It
Pisces.
could be Pisces, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the, you guys need to buddy up. So focus on the good things. Stop crying over spilled milk, wine, and green stuff. I don't know what this green stuff is that he's crying over, but you know what? Forget it. For me, the loudest voice is just end it. End that type of attitude. You don't need that. So Sagittarius, it might be, it's a lot of actually protection messages for you, but better know now than get caught with your pants down next week by too much surprise. Let's see. Finally, let's see our lovely Leos. Your Leo behind you, strength card. Are you still okay with your Leos?
I am fine with Leos.
Leo, Leo, Leo. Let's see. The lucky Leos. I think I want to label them as the lucky Leos. They're always lucky. That's what I notice.
Yeah.
Every time we do a reading, they're pretty lucky. Okay, let's see. One more, and just a couple more. Ooh, what just happened? I thought my computer, thought it froze. Okay, let me just cut this a couple of times. Yeah. Oops. Nope. That's not it. Forget about that. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see. Leo, what do we have for you? First card, top deck. Oh, Queen of Swords. Okay, air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So this card signifies independent, unbiased judgment, clear boundaries, and direct communication. That's a very good start of the week. This is your overall energy. It's about the mind. Stay focused. Always go with the truth. Cut all the BS. Don't be that person. Just make sure that you focus on the good things that are ahead of you. Because, the second card that I drew for you is Two of Wands. I think I'm being stuck with a lot of cards tonight. I'm a little puzzled. So Two of Wands, fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. This card signifies future planning, progress, decisions, and discovery. I like that she's literally pointing at the Two of Wands here, saying, should you decide to focus on the truth, it'll lead you to more opportunities. Okay, Leo? Oh, you won't believe this. The third card that I draw for Leo. Third card, the Lovers. Interesting duality, the Gemini card. So, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, but this is the Gemini card. The Lovers card is all about love, harmony, relationships, values, alignment, and choices. So it looks like you might need to make a major decision next week. That would involve a lot of thinking, a lot of clear thinking. And don't be distracted by so many things that would affect this likely outcome. I'm so okay with whatever's going to happen. If it's about your relationship, this is the obvious outcome. It's really good. You don't have to make that difficult choice. But if it's about the career, that major decision that you're about to make, Leo, has to come with the mind paired with passion, instead of focusing on the unlikely outcome, because you have this tendency of not actually thinking before you take action. You just want to take everything that you want, which is, I get you, sure, Leo. But the whole point is, think first before you act. That's why there are two cards here that are contemplating before you end up here. If you look at Eve, she's also thinking. Instead of Adam just wanting to go directly to her, there's like a cloud in between them and saying, let's make this happen with this phallic mountain. You got to think first. Okay? So Leo, love, relationships, career, and finances. Think before you act. Think with your mind, not just with your heart. Because whatever that decision you're going to make, it'll be best for you. Choose the world over something that's petty. Okay? That's the bottom line. Look at the bigger picture. This is the bigger picture. This is the loudest voice. I'm jealous. You know what? Leo has a good reading again. Damn, I don't understand.
They
That's
always
the thing.
have good readings.
Oh, Lord. Okay. So before we close this tarot forecast of ours, do you have words for our current viewers and future viewers, Nadia?
Just that things seem to be getting better.
Ooh.
We are getting near a Mercury retrograde. Things seem to be getting better, but we are getting close to a Mercury retrograde, so hang in there. 2021 will bring the stuff that we've been trying to manifest, so hold on to the belief that your manifestations are going to come true. Keep hanging in there. Don't doubt your manifestation. The universe is still working in your favor. Don't allow all these, because we've had retrogrades that are ending. I think one, I forgot which retrograde. I don't know if it was Uranus that just ended. Uranus.
I tried not to react to that, but then you reacted. I was keeping quiet.
I forgot which retrograde just ended, but it was one of them. But I'm turning into a sixth grade boy.
Is it mine or is it yours?
But there's just we're in the age of Aquarius. We're going to come into, there are things that are going to be revealed to us. Hang in there. Mercury is going to go retrograde very soon. I think it's 3 days or in a week is going to go retrograde. Hang in there. 2021 is going to bring great things. You know, manifest the shit out of the things that you want and believe in your manifestations. Please, please, please do not doubt the universe. The universe is ready to give you the things you want. Just don't let these darn tricky retrogrades get you doubting yourself.
One thing that everybody has to remember is, yes, it is 2021, but you can't expect everything to immediately just change for the better. No, that's not it. It will all come in stages. 2020 did come in stages, and they turned from really not so bad to the worst situation. So expect something good for
Exactly.
2021, but nobody is like a godlike creature in the world walking around that's going to change everything. No, that's it.
Exactly. Be
Just
patient.
accept that fact. It will take time.
Yeah.
Even the, you know, even uh the what do you call this? The serum? It can't be the serum. Why am I thinking of a serum? It's a cure for the pandemic. It's the vaccine. The vaccine is not going to protect you from all the strains of coronavirus. It will protect you. The first stage would protect you 50%, and the second injection, or the way it's going to be administered to you, would help you further fight off the existing strains. But I agree with you, Nadia. There are other strains out there. So stop thinking that after you receive that vaccine, you're gonna party like crazy. No, don't do it.
Don't get
Don't do it.
cocky.
Don't do it. Don't focus too much on the Ace of Wands energy. Okay? Don't. No. But beyond that, please, 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 do not be a prick. Do not be a burden. Do not be a curse. Be a miracle for anyone. Be a miracle for someone starting today. Don't be the person that people avoid. Be the person that people are looking for everywhere. Wouldn't it be nice for people to, you mean, imagine that. You're like, where's Eric or where's Nadia? Would you'd rather be that person? Not like, oh my God, it's that person. I'm done. So no, don't be that way. But beyond that, infinite love and blessings for everyone. Nadia, thank you for joining, and I will upload this to YouTube as usual, and I will see you very soon. So Sunday, let's do the open readings, the free readings for everyone. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
10 o'clock. See you guys later, Nadia. Bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye,
Bye bye.
guys. Take care.